Hey guys, in this Uipath tutorial, we are going to learn how to use repeat number of times. Now this is a very useful activity. So let's see, there are some couple of properties. Let's start at, and there are a lot of things we need to understand. So first of all, drag and drop the repeat number of times activity. And the first thing, look at, there is something called current item. I'm going to talk about it. And then there is something called repeat number of times. So it's quite simple. All you have to do is provide a number to it, right? So you can click on the plus sign, open advanced editor, and then type a integer number. Let's say I want to repeat 5 times. Okay. Now to understand this, let's use a message box. And we are going to type something. Let's say hello. I'm going to talk about a very important aspect of current item. Okay, that is very important, which you need to understand. So this is simple. I'm adding a message box, and if I run this, what would happen? What am I expecting? I am expecting this hello message to appear 5 times, isn't it? So let's wait. So 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5, right? All the 5 times it has run, no problem. So this is expected. Now there is something called current item. Do you know what is this current item? Okay, let me tell you. So instead of we writing hello, if I say current item, so this we are already, it's in a for each current item. Now if I use current item, what are you expecting? So you should expect the numbers to appear, right? Current item. So here if you look at repeat number of times starts at 1. So this start at is actually the value of the current item. I'm going to show that. I'm going to modify this and I'm going to show you. So let's run it and look at, now in the output we have mentioned the current item. So the current item value has to appear, right? So what is the value it has appeared? 1. Okay. Similar way it will repeat 5 times. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now what is your understanding with the current item? Have you used counters? So generally we say counter equals to 1, counter is equal to counter plus 1. So generally to increase the numbers, we use a assign activity and manually improve the counter. So this repeat number of times makes it easy. So what is this? I am going to tell you the current item. What would happen if I enter 3 or 4? If you are entering 3, so default value is 1. So we saw by default it started 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I mention 10, it will start from 1 till 10. If I mention 15, it will start from 1 to 15. But here this time I am changing it to 3. So what would happen? Whatever the number you are providing over here, this number get assigned to the current item. So it will start from 3. So the current item value will show 3. So this particular is an integer field. Let's say I am going to say 100. It's going to start from 100. 101, 102, 102, 103, 104, 105. So let's see that. So let me run it. Getting it? So whatever number you are entering in the start at, that number get assigned to this current item variable. So look at it. Now what is the value it has come? Start at 100. So the value has come is 100. Okay. Like that it will repeat for 5 times, and every time it repeats it will increase it by 1. 101. Getting it? So this is a, instead of using a assign activity and using a variable counter and then adding it manually, this activity will do everything automatically for you. 104, 105. So this understanding should be pretty clear. Many people would have an understanding. If I am saying 5, if I say 3, it will only run for 3, 4, 5. It will run only for 2 or 3 times. So that is not the understanding. Your understanding should be whatever value you are entering over here, the same value get assigned to the current item variable, and from there it will start to till the number of times you have mentioned. For example, I have mentioned 2000 now. Now if I run again, we'll start from 2000, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like 2001, 2002, 2003, 4, 5. Okay. So let's see that. So you see it started from 2000. So this should be your understanding. Okay. That's where I'm making this video, so that you have a proper understanding, and do continue to learn every day. Do not stop. Okay. 3, 4, right? So it started from 2000. So 2000, 2001, 2, 3, 4. So 5 times it has done the job. So getting it. So this should be your understanding, guys. So this value what we are entering, that get assigned to the current item, and the current item keep on increasing. So you can imagine how many different ways you can use this current item variable in your project, right? So whatever activities you are going to place within this do block, like one activity I have placed, you can put multiple activities. All those activities going to run these many times, and the current item variable, wherever you want to use within these activities, you want to add something or you want to take this value. So this is how this can be used. So the current item is a variable which will get a value from this particular field from the property panel. Clear? So thank you guys for watching. We are going to come up with more interesting contents for you. So thank you. Please do subscribe to our channel in case you have not done it already. There are ample of videos that we have kept for your learning purpose. Please do utilize and get benefited. Thank you guys. Take care. Bye bye.